Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. Now, yesterday, when I was talking to Pet-rus in a live stream, we talked about very specifically how police in police vehicles were abusing them. I'm talking about his team who were walking to Pretoria and shouting out obscenities and things like that because they're saying protect the farmers. And clearly there is something very weird going on when that's happening, with the police actually putting out demeaning statements to a group of people who have concerns about food security in South Africa. Well, I think when we talk about attitudes and people's thought process about different things, a large number of the South African Police Service members, and I'm talking about those who are black, need a complete turnaround. I'm going to tell you what happened in Piet Retief, and I've got a few videos attached here so you can see the explosive situation that happened. And later this week, in fact, not tomorrow night, but the night after, that's on Thursday night, I'm going to be talking to Isaac van Zyl, the leader of the Boereligion, about specifically what happened in Piet Retief and how people should respond to what's going on in South Africa. Okay, this is what's happening when it comes to Piet Retief and the police. Multiple sources have revealed that the police issued a false and factually incorrect statement after the incident on a farm at Dirkiesdorp in Mpumalanga, where police arrested 4 farmers after 2 males, Amos and Zenzele Koko, were shot dead on the 9th of April 2021. The police issued a statement over the weekend in which they said that the 4 men were arrested. The police did not even identify them as farmers after 2 job seekers, the wording used by the police, were shot dead by a farmer. The statement of the police also said a group of farmers held 1 job seeker hostage, something which is also not true. The police statement omitted many facts, like that the group of men who illegally trespassed on the farm came there to riot and commit violence. The police statement also omitted to mention that the same group which trespassed on the farm on Friday had been committing violence for some months, like blocking roads and extorting money from farmers who want to pass. The police even said the farmers shot both men, something which is factually incorrect, because the one rioter shot dead his own brother, who still works for the farmer whose farm was targeted for some months. The police statement was so factually incorrect that the conclusion, unfortunately, has to be drawn that the police willfully and deliberately framed innocent men. Now remember, that report created a huge uproar in Piet Retief. And as I say, in the videos that are attached here, you'll see how the black community are up in arms against these farmers as a result of a factually incorrect police report. This is disgusting beyond belief. And this is Bekesele's legacy. This man is single-handedly destroying law and order in South Africa. All mainstream media publications, including Afrikaans news sites, published the police statement as facts without independently verifying what the police said, which is the reason you'll see the reaction. When some journalists started to ask further questions on Monday after more facts became known, the police spokesperson who issued the initial police statement, Colonel Donald Ndluli, refused to answer any further questions, hiding behind the sub judice rule. Independent sources are now saying that the rioters assaulted 2 farmers so badly that they had to be hospitalized. A 3rd farmer had to receive stitches from a private doctor whilst in detention. One of the farmers was hit over the head with a steel pipe by a rioter. He had to undergo 2 operations afterwards as his skull was fractured and he had bleeding on the brain. The police denied on Monday that any farmer was injured. So clearly, another lie. The arrested men are Dani Milan, 38, Cornelius Kraling, 25, Ottard Klingenberg, 53, and Ignatius Steinberg, 31. 4 white male farmers. No rioter was arrested. Okay? No rioter was arrested. The arrested men will appear on the Piet Retief court on the 19th of April. Well, they appeared. When is it? They appeared yesterday in the court in Piet Retief. A timeline of events can now be put together, taking into account what independent witnesses are now saying. A group of 20 to 25 men arrived on the farm on Friday. They were clearly uninvited, but the farmer agreed to meet with them. The farmer was, however, assaulted by the uninvited group. Farmers detained the man who assaulted the farmers because they wanted further investigation by the police. The rioters then ran amok on the farm and began a full-scale assault on farm workers going about their daily tasks. The attackers used steel pipes, pangas, and knobkerries. The attackers told the farm workers they must leave because they will take over the jobs on the farm. One of the farmers, Cornelius Kraling, who was later arrested by the police, requested help from surrounding farmers via WhatsApp groups at about 11 a.m. Farmers from the surrounding area arrived on the farm, after which arguments ensued between the farmers and the aggressive rioters. The situation escalated at about 10 to midday, or 10 minutes to midday, after which another message was sent out via a WhatsApp group requesting more assistance from surrounding farmers. At about 11:54 a.m., some shots were fired. More and more farmers started to arrive to give assistance. Help from the police never arrived, although they were asked to come to the farm. Dani Milan was hit over the head with a knobkerrie, after which some of the farmers arrested the attacker whilst everyone was waiting for the police to arrive. Shortly after that, one of the rioters, one of the Coker brothers, hit another farmer over the head with a steel pipe. The farmer was the one who was later operated on due to a skull fracture. The farmer collapsed on the scene. The Coker brother also picked up the farmer's firearm, which fell, and started to shoot wildly, in the process shooting dead his own brother, a farm worker still loyal to the farm owner. A farmer then fired at the shooter in self-defense, killing him. When the police eventually arrived, they rounded up only the farmers. Not a single rioter was arrested. The police then concocted a false media statement, despite the fact that the arrested farmers surely told the police what happened. The police case at this stage looks totally fake, false, and fabricated. This is the South African Police Service. It's a disgrace. It lays bare a deep racial bias, quite evident amongst the police officers who were supposed to independently investigate what happened. Now, let me remind you that when Pet-rus was, while he's walking up to Pretoria, on several occasions police cars have pulled up alongside the walkers and abused them because they're carrying placards saying, "Save the farmers." These are black police in South Africa. It's totally out of control what's going on. Just one of the baffling things the police did was to arrest and charge all 4 farmers for murder, although just one farmer shot the Coker brother, and that clearly was in self-defense. When the police start to deliberately lie and quite evidently make up facts, it surely is what it is, a frame job brought about by a deep underlying bias and racial hatred against white farmers. It appears as if it took some time for the facts to emerge because most of the farmers involved do not belong to an organized agricultural union or interest group, so they had no media liaison or spokesperson. So now we're at point 9 of the Genocide Watch, where you've got men and women in the police service who are supposed to fairly and equitably protect all citizens of the country are now targeting one racial group. These are government employees doing this. Think about it. Here come the videos with the protesting and the riots in Piet Retief that took place yesterday as a result of this completely fabricated police report. This is the police's fault that this riot took place. They're implicit in deceiving the nation of South Africa, and they should be fired from their jobs, all of them. All right, guys, please remember to register on lovinglifetv.com. Please remember to subscribe to Loving Life on YouTube. Please remember to like this video. Please remember to share this video. And above all, please stay safe. Bye for now.
Linda.
Excuse me, are we going into it? Okay.
Does NASA think it's going to stay open today?
Look at the truck he's driving.
I think we made a mistake by going into this road.
I'm gonna turn in the mall or something. I'm gonna do something.
No, go up. Let's see what's happening here.
I can't go.
No, they're by Shell Garage.
Look, the men's locked off there. I can't go there.
Oh yeah, oh shit.
The right here by the robot's closed up.
Oh shit, it's closed. The same way you're gonna turn.
The mall.
The mall.
No, these folks are not moving. Shut them out, you.
Yeah, just blurring.
They're also united.
Can you see what they're trying to do, is it?
Yeah.
Stop. Look at that guy with
They got a chopper in his hand, bro.
The same, you know what? Just turn in.
I'm not telling you, yeah, this one's
Are we
different.
allowed to
But
turn?
we-
No, the gate is closed there.
It's closed.
Yeah?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, see him turn back. See, make a U-turn here and go back that way.
Oh,
Unless you can turn right in here.
You see him?
I see. What's the truck?
You don't know this nation here. You'll start busting.